Hi guys, welcome to a new video. My name is June. If it's your first time seeing this beautiful face, just know you're very lucky because you get to know me extra more, because today we are doing a Q&A and we don't do this all the time. So if it's your first time seeing me here, just know you are a lucky man or woman. If you've not subscribed, please do so and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any time I post action. I'm going to jump into the questions that were so repetitive. These questions, I got them from Instagram. Some of them I got them from my YouTube community page, and some of them I got them from my last video comment section. Thank you so much for your feedback. I don't take it for granted and I appreciate you guys. So let's get. It's 5 a.m. and I think every time I wake up, Mali just thinks of her food and sijampea fresh food, so I don't know. It's 5:30 kind of. Let me check. Yes, it's 5:45 a.m. On Wednesday. Yes. How old are you? I am 27, about to turn 28. My birthday is in June, 2nd June, so prepare your accounts to send me money. And I'm expecting presents from each and every one of you guys, so prepare yourselves. What do you do for a living? That a lot of people also are asking. And what did you study in uni? I studied law in uni and I'm working within the legal field. I'm not a practicing advocate, but I'm still working on that and I'll be able to update you in the next few months. Yes. Are you dating and where do you stay? I stay in Nairobi, Kenya, and how can I put this up? I like someone and I'm still dating. Let me tell you one thing. Unless I'm married, I'll never say that I'm attached to one person. I'm not saying that I'm currently cheating, but mwanaume afanye bidii. If he wants me, he will take me off the market. If he has not proposed yet, then it is what it is. But there's someone who ananipea mapenzi na ananifanya ni feel vizuri, and I'm reciprocating. Your greatest fear? I think my greatest fear when it comes to phobias, I fear insects, especially insects zenye ziko, unajua zile insects weird kama praying mantis, locust. You have no idea ile time ya locust venye nilikuwa na stress. I had stress for days because hizo locust zilikuwa zinani hata nilikuwa nashinda kutembea nje. And actually in high school I almost got suspended for screaming the whole school down because a praying mantis got inside my sweater. I almost died, guys. I almost died. I was beaten. Hey, high school karibu nikuwe suspended because ya hiyo story. How do you deal with the societal pressure to get married? To be sincere with you, I felt it when I was 25, and it was just because I was really in a bad space mentally. So I was in a bad space. Something is in my eye. Because I just felt like nilikuwa naachwa nyuma for some reason. But since I've been doing a lot of work on myself and accepting me and not nisijipe pressure yenye sifai kujipea. Unaelewa, especially as a woman, you're not even supposed to be out there hunting. How can you be worried about the predator? Unaelewa? You can't. It will just fuck up the whole dynamic. You know, you'll start getting desperate and then now you're settling. Kidogo, you're in the wrong situation and now you're getting divorced or you're stuck with someone you're not supposed to be with. So I had to sit myself down and tell myself, you know what? You're the prize, and if it's in the cards for you, it will come to you. And if it's not in the cards for you, it's also very fine. Yani, get into terms with the fact that I cannot go out there hunting and I cannot advertise myself. And yani, as women, I think you're just stuck between a rock and a hard place if you really feel like getting married, because you stand the chance of settling and ending up with the wrong guy or ending up in the wrong situation just because you really, really felt the pressure to get married. I would love to have kids and a family in the near future or within the next 5 years. But for now, I don't think I feel it. And also it helps that I'm not the firstborn in our family. No, my mom has a lot of grandkids, so she's not even craving for more. Of course she wants, but it's not like it's the first priority on her list. It's not. So my family is so chilled about it, and my friends, most of them are not married. So in retrospect, I just feel like I am here because I'm supposed to be here, and there's nowhere else I should be aside from here. Yeah. What's your current career? I think I already answered that. I'm pursuing a career in law. Who and what motivated you to start a YouTube channel? I don't think anyone in particular motivated me. The moment I resolved to do it, for some reason, I just had people who inspired me. So I think people like Sarah Waruguru, who else? Rhoda Minor, some South African YouTubers, and people just looking at people thriving because they're expressing themselves to the world. Someone in Europe, someone in USA, someone in South Africa, another one in Congo, China, Japan, everywhere. Anyone has the chance of watching me saying this. I get to connect with people. I get to connect with brands. It's a creative outlet for me, and I love it, and I love what it can do for me, possibly. Even the financial part of it is also really, really glamorous, and I love it. How do you deal with negative comments? I don't deal with them. The moment I get a negative comment, it tells more about you than it tells about me. The fact that you can sit there, write a comment, a negative one, for someone you've never known, you don't know their background, you don't know me personally, you're just seeing one thing in my video and you're so quick to comment, it tells more about you than it tells about me. And let me give you a quick story. I took it upon myself to write a whole paragraph to this Ikonini podcast. I know you know it, and I don't know if my comment is still there, but I commented the whole thing. Ati ungeleta mtu mwingine, that one is not representing women better. And right now I'm cringing. I'm just like, what was that? What? Yani, I was really in a bad space. I'm so sorry. It doesn't, it's nonsense. Let me just say that it's nonsense. Going to someone to take negativity to their space, and you don't know them personally, and you don't know the full perspective, because we show you a very small percentage of our lives. You think you know. No, you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. Learn from what I did, because I was a shitty person back then, and I'm glad I'm out of that place. And if you comment on my video negative things, I know you're in a shitty place too. And I understand it, Mama. I understand it. And you can leave your comment and I'll just delete it. Thank you. How many siblings do you have? I come from a big family. We are 12 from my mom, and then I have a step brother, so we are 13. I have 12 siblings. Everyone with big families. I come from such a huge family, and I love it. I love it so much. I couldn't trade it for anything else. It was so beautiful growing up with all my sidekicks. Can we declare pink your favorite color? Funny enough, I just got into colors. For some reason, since last year, I just started wearing colors, buying colorful things. Pink and purple were my least favorite colors. My favorite color is green. But nowadays, I just gravitate towards girly colors, vibrant colors, yellow, pink. The other day, I got something yellow, and I'm like, who is this? I got something purple. purple was my least favorite color, and right now I'm so into lilac, I'm so into dark purples, I'm so into like dark cherries, shades of purple. I love it. I love this color era, you know. I think ni hizo, unajua hiyo negative energy ilikuwa mingi sana, ndio ilikuwa inanifanya ni buy dark things. I'm not saying people who like dark things are negative, but I'm really loving bright and colorful colors currently, pink included. How do you deal with failure and starting all over again? Failure is a really natural part of life. So many people fail. Even the most successful people have failed so many times before they became successful. So no one is special, and you're always going to find areas where you will not 100% thrive in them, and it's okay, because it means that you have more to learn, and with lessons, with learning, that's life. You just learn through it. Imagine kama kila mtu angekuwa anajua kila kitu, na kama kila kitu ingekuwa perfect and everyone is just thriving, successful, excelling in their field, then what would success be? And we have to fail so that we know the joy that comes with success, you know. And how do you start all over again? Just start. Don't overthink it. Don't dwell on the failure. Just move on, learn from it and move on, and don't let it define you. Whatever has happened, it may happen already. We learn from it and we move on. We move on very fast. Don't sit on it. Don't sit. Get up, crawl, move, walk, move. Don't give it a chance. When is the YouTube get together happening again? This is another question that I got. So many of you are asking about this. It's coming up in late June, probably 1st July. We are still working on the dates and tying up the whole thing. By Monday, I'll be able to communicate on my Instagram page. You'll be able to see it. I'll put it on my page, on my posts, and also on my stories. So follow me on Instagram if you want to attend the next content creators event. It's going to be a picnic. I'll communicate that on Instagram, and also you can follow the rest of the other YouTubers who attended the last one. I'm sure they'll have more info about it, but the best bet is to just follow me on Instagram, so that you'll be able to see whenever I post it on my stories. I'm so happy and glad that you're already planning the second one. I'm so proud of us. I hope it's going to be as successful, if not more successful, as the last one. I had so much fun, and I can't wait to meet my faves again, you know, because it's good to have a community and it's good to hold each other up. What's the greatest life lesson you've learned so far? There's a lot. The importance of being kind, the importance of not jumping into conclusions, as I said, about the negative comment I left once upon a time, the importance of gratitude, and the importance of being positive, because all these things, they really bring out a lot in your life. I really didn't know I was such a judgmental person until I started looking inwards. So the importance of always looking within and being able to take corrections and call yourself out. Call yourself out on your bullshit. It's very, very important. Call yourself out. There's no way everything is happening around you and you can't look within yourself to see if you're the problem. Check yourself if you're the problem first before you start blaming everyone on your misfortunes. It's very, very important. And I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned so far. Do not judge. Be kind, be grateful, appreciate people, give people compliments immediately. Don't feel the need to not praise the people who have done great things for you. Compliment people, be loving to other people. You don't know what people are going through, so a little bit of kindness can go a really, really long way in this world. What advice would you give someone who is starting out in content creation. Just know that it's not easy. It's not as easy as you think it is. At first, it's a lot of time that you have to dedicate into it. It doesn't cost much, but it will cost you a lot of time. You really have to have self-drive. Like, no one forced me to wake up early to do this. So you have to have self-drive and self-discipline and focus, because no one is going to come to tell you to shoot. No one is going to come to tell you have to post today. But you have to have the discipline to tell yourself, you know what, I need to do this and I'm going to be better for it tomorrow, and I have to do it. Yes, of course, I advise you to have a strategy and to study YouTube and to study the field so that you know where you can focus your energy on, because that's also important. It's not good to just do things because you can do them. Study, learn as much as you can, ask questions, Google. The greatest thing about starting content creation right now is that there's so much resources out here. You can't say you have to know. You have to know. There's no excuses. You just have to know. Prepare yourself psychologically so that if things go well for you and you blow up in 2 days, then thank God. Then you have even more energy and motivation to do it. But if you expect to blow up in 2 days and then it ends up taking you 2 months, chances of you giving up after 2 weeks is very high. So just educate yourself. Do not expect too much from it. There's a lot I can give on that, but let's leave it at that. What are you currently watching? I'm not watching Netflix. I've not been watching Netflix the past 2 months. Another person also asked me why I'm not doing Real Housewives of Nairobi reviews anymore. Sincerely, I've not had time. The last time I watched Real Housewives, I think, was episode 7. And right now, I think we're at episode 11, right? The train left me and I decided, you know what? Let me just hop on other trains. I don't want to hop on that train anymore. I just finished watching Barry on Netflix. Such a good show. I love it. I'm also watching Banshee season 4. Really, really good. I love series. I don't like movies. I love series, especially series zenye zinaendeleza story. I don't like series kama hizi za medical series, you know? In every episode it's a different plot. I don't like that one. I like the one, you know, Game of Thrones type of series where you need to watch episode 1 to watch episode whatever. There's another new show, I think inaitwa The Midwich Cuckoo. The Midwich Kaku. I don't know. I love it. It's a really good sci-fi kind of thriller series, and I'm enjoying it. I think it's at episode 4. Yeah. The rest of the other comments were like, I love you, I love your content, appreciation, you know, and thank you. I love you guys so much. You give me the motivation and the zeal to come after this. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. I have to go. I don't even think I want to eat, to have breakfast. I wish mngeza ona mali venye analala.